day 228.
Of the 29th year and beyond. So yesterday we talked about menopause and menopause.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'd take up a little bit more time with that.
Okay.
And to really talk about life cycles.
Okay.
And so in a marriage that's lasted 29 years, almost
And beyond.
30, and beyond, almost 30, we've been through a lot of life cycles.
Yes.
And when I refer to life cycles, I talk about, we're referring to, your young adult years, then, as you move on. And so now we're in the 50 plus club.
Yay!
So I was at work today talking to some of my coworkers, and we were talking about the different changes that your body goes through. And, I began to think about these life cycles.
Yeah, because how things change over the years. Yeah. You realize, and I've learned to assess, adapt, and advance. Assess where you are versus where you were. Adapt to the new changes of what you can do, what you're no longer able to do, and advance. You just keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
But with those advances or changes and adaptations, are there things that you wish you would have done earlier in life that you didn't, that you think might have changed some of the things that you're dealing with now?
Well, I think anyone, if you take an opportunity to reflect over your life, there are probably things you would have done differently. Some things probably for the better. You live and you learn.
Yeah, you do. For you young people, I would strongly suggest that, take care of your body now.
Yes.
You only get the one. And people, I'm fine. No, trust me. You want to get some exercise. You want to make sure that you're eating the right foods. Go ahead and start liking fiber. Go ahead and start, yeah. There's no other way to put it. Go ahead and start liking fiber. Go ahead and start watching the amount of sugar and salt that you put in your body. And go ahead and start trying to love exercise. I've been working on this for a minute now. Still not one of my favorite things, but I do say that I do enjoy my me time at the gym.
Well, but not just the physical. Invest time in the intellectual, in the spiritual.
Yes.
And in the relational.
Yes.
Because the time goes by so quickly. It's amazing that Gail and I are coming up on 30 years, and it's just like, wow, it just didn't seem like it was that long ago when we first got married. And so, we talk about being intentional. And you want to be intentional about doing all of those things, taking care of you and taking care of the person on the journey with you.
And when you say relational, I thought about that because as a life cycle changes, like right now, Fred and I can talk and we have great conversation and we enjoy each other. But my parents are 60 plus years into their marriage and my dad has dementia. And, and my mom suffers from depression from time to time. And so their conversation is more challenged sometimes because sometimes dad's very angry at mom and he sees her as an enemy, and there are other times mom just doesn't want to talk at all, And so these life cycles, so you really want to make sure that you're enjoying the time that you have when you are in the right frame of mind, for lack of a better word.
Well, and again, when you talk about the life cycles, things will constantly change. And the only thing that you can count on remaining the same is the fact that things will change.
Yeah, they will.
But yeah, you have to be intentional. I just think it's wisdom to enjoy. We talk about being fully present in your relationship and everything that you're doing. Enjoy it because things may get to a point where you no longer have the capacity mentally to remember or physically to be able to do because the life cycles change.
You do.
And again, you have to assess, adapt, and prayerfully advance.
Yeah. So take those date nights, take those long walks in the evening now that it's a little bit warmer. Enjoy each other's company. If your wife says eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables. Go to the doctors, get your checkups. Because the life cycles will change and you want to keep this temple in the best possible condition you can so that you can enjoy. as long as possible.
Enjoy the journey
Hopefully 29 years and more.
and beyond. Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.